train coming. Don't need no ticket. Get on board. What is up, my YouTube friends? Need your hat. It's a little sunny out today. Wasn't earlier. It was crappy. Crappy. Yeah, wouldn't be complete. What's up, Les? How are you? How you doing tonight? Did you have a good day? Well, Mama talking. Okay, Digger. Shoot, excuse me. Tell your dad we said hi. Hello, Pops. Uh, so day. Yeah, sometimes you get them, you know. Some days are so. It was the sun just came out just now. It's been cloudy and I don't want to say cold, but it's been cloudy all day. Crappy. It's supposed to be cloudy the rest of the week. We're not supposed to see the sun until next Monday. And maybe get some rain. But, you gotta take what you get, Les, right? Showers, but not really cold. Yeah. What can you do? Can only talk about it. You can't change it. Can't do nothing about it. So you just make the best of it. It's a good day to watch movies, I guess. Or work on your trains. I got my scanner on, but it's about to die. Caught 2 trains so far. I've been here for a little bit. Excuse me. Went to bed late last night. Got done my live stream at 10 o'clock. 5 hours on that live stream last night. What's up, Gary? Rain and cold here in North. It's cool and sunny. Sort of. Keeps going in and out now. Now it's starting to, it's what it is, right? How you doing, man? Got you, Digger. 10-4, Digger. We got you. Okay. And I started watching a movie last night, Shawshank Redemption. I love that movie. It's a good movie. It's a long ass movie though. I think it was like I didn't get to bed till like 1:30. And I got up at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Regrettably. I wish I would have slept a little longer. Well, you gonna do? What's going on, Gary? How's it going? In the pennies. It's that time of year, Digger. It's gonna be cold every day now. Just like here, pretty soon. That was pretty cool. It's focusing on that antenna, and it kind of like I shape shifting. Woo! Cleaning rails and running trains. Thought you didn't have a layout. What scale do you do, Gary? You don't have any videos on your channel, do you? I apologize for keep yawning. It's what it's like. You sit, don't do anything, and you feel tired. HO. Yeah. I didn't think you had a layout. You don't have any videos though, right? What's up with that, man? $22 by $32, man. Come on, man. Why don't you share that? Make some videos. Show us how cool your layout is. We'd like to see it. 22 by 32. Man, that's a good size layout. Yeah, you need to. It'd be cool to see your layout. What do you model? It looks like it. What's it look like? Erie Lackawanna? Or Lackawanna? Is that a Lackawanna that you got in your little thumbnail there? You model Lackawanna? Lackawanna. Erie Lackawanna. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see your layout. You should do a little video. You don't have to talk. Just whatever you want to do. Upload it right from your phone. Nobody said Lackawanna. Chief Lackawanna. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Tyler, you believe this guy's got an Erie Lackawanna layout? It's 22 by 32. He's been holding out on us. He doesn't have any videos. He's holding out on us, Tyler. I know, man. Even worse if he had Steam, too. You're old school. That's okay. Old school, new school, middle school. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to judge you. Pictures. We need some videos. Yeah, we need some videos, man. Just make a video with your phone. Walk around, easy to upload, boom, boom, and you're done. You don't even have to edit it. You don't even have to put anything in there if you don't want. Simple. 2-minute video probably take you a couple minutes to upload if you're on decent internet. Steam in the display case. Tyler has even got Steam. He's from Ohio. Ohio! Man. Well, one of these days you'll get to it. Hopefully sooner. What's up today, Tyler? What you do today? Catch any DNL? So, what, you closing out the week in the truck? Yes, sir, buddy. 7 days I did this week. Closing out the week in the truck. Yep. You got it, Mr. Steve. How you doing today? Mr. Steve? That dog's trying to get out of the fence. How was your anniversary dinner, Mr. Steve? Here, Poochie. Here, Poochie. No rail fanning today. The road to the station was closed due to a parade. Do. What kind of parade, man? Let's have a parade. Doing nothing. Nothing wrong with doing nothing, man. You must be tired from last night. You were on a roll. It was a lot of work to perform for all those hours that you were on performing. Good steak and king salmon. That sounds good. Halloween parade. Hey, man, you should have went. You could have got dressed up like a train. It'd have been cool to see the Halloween parade. All the little kids dressed up. Engineers, strippers, Cinderella. No way, huh? Come on, man. You wouldn't get dressed up as a steam engine? It's a nice looking dog over there. Do you have an email address? Yes, I do have an email address. It's in my About page. If you go over there, you'll see email. Jesus, man, that guy just drove over the curb like he was like, people can't drive, man. You go to my About section, go down, you'll see email. It'll say something like, check this box to make sure you're not a robot, and my email will magically pop up for you. I'll stay at the station with the real stuff. Tyler, you're no fun, man. Strippers' Halloween costume. Must be a Philly thing. I'm sure you got him too, Steve. That poor dog. He looks lonely. He really wants to get out. I wonder if he got locked in accidentally. That's a shame. Not a thing here either, Steve. I'll send you some pics, okay? But we want to see video. um, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm by the tracks. I'm right next to the tracks. I already caught a couple trains. I'm gonna go home soon. You should post some. Low voltage. That's what I wanted to hear. Pictures on the Facebook group. You should post some of the pictures in the Facebook group that Jerry has. Who are you saying that to? I don't know that he's on. Gary, are you on Facebook? What's up, Al Mar, Mr. Comedian? How you doing? Are you on Facebook, Gary? If you're on Facebook, you can go join my group. But yeah, email them to me. If you don't mind, I'll put them on my Facebook group and share them with everybody. You let me know. If not, I'll keep them to myself. Won't show nobody. Hell with everybody. Another 5 hours. No, sir. Not today. Not today, man. Tonight is Rick Bailey. Who knows how long he'll go. What's up, Lee? How are you? No, man. I didn't even want to do 5 hours, Al. I don't know if you heard me talking. I had originally scheduled the show to come on at 6, but I didn't know that you could schedule using StreamYards. And as soon as I created it, it went up, but I didn't go live with it. So there were guys sitting in the chat, and Digger was in chat, and Cameron Caboose 121 was in chat. So I kind of felt bad because I had just started to heat my dinner up, and I was going to eat dinner between 5 and 6. Say, whatever. It wouldn't have took me that long, but so I stopped heating my dinner up, went and started chatting with them guys, and then just started the stream. And needless to say, it's no big deal. I didn't eat dinner until after 10. Well, I just had a sandwich at that point. I didn't even, I planned an hour. I said, I'll go on for an hour, and then, people came on. Hey, Doy Curly, what's up, buddy? People came on, Nissy came on, and then we got John to come on, and one thing led to another. Here we are 5 hours later. But no, I didn't plan on going 5 hours. Well, I'm glad you have fun though, Al. You seem like you were having fun. You and Steve. It's the morning. Too much to do, yeah, because you were sleeping late, probably. Yeah, I wasn't going to die because I didn't eat. Trust me. But yeah, and I had a bowl of soup before I started, so it wasn't so bad. But man, I didn't think I would be that on that long. I didn't. Well, I didn't. Nissy was great, and I thought, after a bit it would slow down, and then Ray came on, and then Ray made it go a little longer, and then Rick popped in, and then that was it. You guys start going off the rails at that point, and Steve is just an instigator. So, how come Rick didn't come by so you could work on his layout and bring you pie? I guess Rick had stuff to do, but Rick did. He messaged me a little bit after the show last night and sent me a picture of the pie that he had cut and started to eat. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it every Saturday night, Dwight. Or every Saturday night that I, because sometimes I go to the museum or go somewhere and I don't want to be in a rush to come home. But mostly probably, for the most part, I think I'm going to do it every Saturday night. With, some exceptions. I don't know. But I'll put it on my community page if I have something going on. And I know, I know if I'm going somewhere next Saturday or has something to do, so it won't be like Saturday morning. You guys can't make it, find something else to do. But, yeah, wonder how much of that pie he ate. You can ask him tonight, Dwight. Steve. That pie wasn't that. It looked good, but I've seen some pies, man, that were like, I swear, man, they had to be like 8-10 inches high. The Amish ladies make them really, and they're gigantic pies, man. I don't even know how you could cut them apart, and they just gotta be a mess. But since Cross Anchors left, there's nothing on Saturday. He said he was going to come back, and he did come back one night. I was telling Artie there was a hole in the schedule on Saturday. Yeah. So, but nothing ever came of it. Showed up on Jack's channel afterwards. Last night? Really? He must have been bored. He probably was eating the pie, watching Jack's trains. Maybe he was all wound up. You got him all wound up. He couldn't relax after that. I know. When I got done, I started watching a movie. I watched Shawshank Redemption, and you know how long that movie is. I didn't go to bed till 1:30. But what are you gonna do? But it seemed like everybody had a good time, and I had fun. For the most part. No, I did. Yeah, it was good. This is just how Rick Tree is. I don't know. I guess so. guess so. There's a place out here that makes 16-inch pie and lemon meringue. Yeah, yeah. Out here in Lancaster, the Amish ladies, they probably put like 2 or 3 pounds of apples in this pie, and it's got to be every bit of 10 inches high past the plate. Like, I don't, like, literally, like, that's 8 inches. I don't know how it doesn't fall apart. Like, how do you cut that thing? It really doesn't look good, though, but I'm sure it is good. It's got so many apples in it. Rick said he ate about a quarter of one of the pies. Yeah. I guess he was hungry, man. Rick could put down some food. I don't know. He was doing good, though, with his diet, but that's all right. He'll figure it out. As long as he doesn't get carried away and eat all them damn pies. I'm not like, apple pie's okay. Pumpkin pie, I kind of like. Coconut custard's kind of good. I like cherry pie. And Whole Foods. Whole Foods. I haven't had any other good ones, but Whole Foods makes the best. It's called Double Cherry. Rick's a grown boy. Yeah, we're all grown boys. But pie's okay. I could take it or leave it. I like chocolate cake. And that's really the only thing that I would guarantee that I would eat. Chocolate cake. Pie is, it's alright. And they're all good. Blueberry, Boston cream, they're all good. Pumpkin, cherry. I don't really even like strawberries. They're okay. Strawberry pie wouldn't be like, that'd be like way down on my list. I'd eat rhubarb pie before strawberry pie. Yeah, I don't know if a train's coming or not. 2 went by. There's usually another one that comes by around this time, but I don't know. Who knows with these railroads? Apple pie, or even apple pie. Yeah, you like apple pie? I like apple Jewish cake, like apple cake. I like cake better than pie, I guess. And really chocolate cake. Good cake. Good chocolate cake. You probably heard of it. What is that? Sacca torta? Have you heard of Sacca torta? That is the best. It's I think it's a German, or I forget where it originated from. It's a chocolate cake with raspberry jam with a chocolate icing. That is so good. Sacca torta, it's called. From Vienna, Austria. Okay. That is the best ever, man. God, I had it from one place. I can't remember. I couldn't. My aunt bought it. So it was this one bakery in the city that used to make it. And it's gone. And I've never had it again. They don't really make too many good apple pies here. I think because we don't have. Isn't like your area like a big apple state? Chocolate cream pie? I don't think I've ever had that. Sacca torta. Yeah. Have you had it, Les? Do you know it? And it's the best. It's so good. It would probably be cool to have one from Austria or something, where they really probably know how to make it with all fresh stuff. Man, damn. I don't really like icing, so. But the one I had was good. It wasn't really sweet. It's just right. place that makes the original. I'm sure your wannabe one was good. It's probably like buying. I mean, it was. Yeah, I don't. I have nothing to compare it to, but it was good. you know, it's not like I get to Austria much, or anywhere where may have originated from. That was like a 100-year-old recipe or something. But the one I had was really good. I enjoyed it, and I've had it one other time, and it was okay. Not as good, but that's a big apple, Steve. We have an entire side of the state that produces apples. Maybe some, yeah, maybe about the size, not a single apple the size of Rhode Island. You mean an area in your state the size of Rhode Island? yeah. I know you guys got your big for your apples, Washington State, and so you would think you'd have like apple pie, apple cider, apple donuts, apple pancakes, apple everything. Be like an apple festival. Like here, like not too far from us in New Jersey, is the blueberry capital of the United States, I guess. It's Hamilton, New Jersey. And they do a blueberry festival every July. Everything blueberry, man. Everything is blueberry. Blueberry ice cream, blueberry pancakes, bread, oh God, cake, muffins, cookies. You name it, man. Crazy blueberry stuff. And then we have like in not too far in Pennsylvania in Kennett Square is the mushroom capital of the United States. They claim the world, but I think it's just the United States. And there, everything mushroom ice cream. Would you eat mushroom ice cream? I wouldn't. But all this mushroom stuff, everything, mushroom cookies, mushroom cake, mushroom bread, mushroom ice cream. You guys grow apples there. They're massive. Yeah, they grow good apples there. I used to love Granny Smith's. I like Gala's now. Gala's my favorite apple. And Honey Crisps, they're good too. I like them. The Gala's you can find cheap. The Honey Crisps are they're too expensive. You would think that they export all the apples. Matter of fact is, it's cheaper to get Washington apple knolls out of state than in state. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, can't you go to do you guys have roadside stands? Like that small orchards that sell their apples and fruits and things? I'm useless at cooking mushrooms. Always get watery. Well, mushrooms are watery. You just cook them out. Not that. You gotta keep cooking them. I love mushrooms. What's up, CSX? I'm going pretty good. Just got done washing the van on a beautiful afternoon. Cool. Doing pretty good. Called an SD70 Mac. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Nope. Got rejects at the stands. Really? That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, we have a little apple orchard, and they always make fresh. Beside the one that Rick went to over in New Jersey, there's one. They make. They're famous for their apple cider and apple donuts. They make apple donuts. That's the only donut that they make. Apple donuts. That's it. And they make a ton of apple donuts. Yeah, it was on CSX. It was westbounder. It's probably at Ellesmere now, unless it went right through. I don't know. two different apple trains. One is boxcars, the other's containers for export. Really? Do they have anything that says apples on the cars? Like, would you know that there's apples in there? Like the juice train? There are still farmers making cider. Strong stuff that comes to mind. No, the cider here that they make, these little farms and all, is just regular. It's no alcohol at all. None. Three comments. So it's not like a hard cider. Enjoy if it's too hot. There you go with this bullshit again. Apply. Yeah. And it was 409, it wasn't 371. I'm sure there's places that make like a hard cider, but no, it's just apple juice. Yeah, I mean, they call it apple cider because it's a little different than apple juice. I don't know why, but they call it apple cider. I guess it's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. I'm guessing. I really don't know. I'm here now on full volume. How's your dad, Digger? How's things? What's up? Did you have a good time last night, Digger? Digger, we went to 10 o'clock. Away. Is it Tulip Capital? Wow, that's pretty cool. It's been running more. I don't know. Maybe. I don't notice. Sugar cider squeezed from apples. It's squeezed. Yeah, it's definitely squeezed. Okay. Yeah, there's no sugar in it. It's all just pressed right from the apples. They might put like cinnamon or something like that in it, or some spices or something, but yeah, it's not a juice. Yeah, good time. Great too. You had a long. Yeah, I did. Well, as long as you had a good time, buddy. How's Ron doing today, Digger? I know you told me earlier. So she went to the farm earlier, right? It's just up the road from me. Tulip Capital. Wow, what's that like, Steve? You got are they tulips? Do they grow them in greenhouses or are they out in fields? Come in and just miles. Wow, so they're outside. Wow, that must be something. That's got to be something to see, man. It's just miles of tulips, all different colors, like Holland. Man, that'd be cool to fly drone over that, man. What's the state? What's part of the state? What's like a town, Steve? If I wanted to Google Earth it and look and see what it looks like. Is that the name of it? LaConner, Washington? Rhonda's doing fine. She sat watching TV. We had an appointment to see a specialist on Tuesday. Oh, good. I hope everything goes well there, Digger. Out in the fields, daffodils come up first, yellow and white, Then all the colors of the daffodils come out. So what's the name of the town, Steve? LaConner? So Mount Vernon, Washington, and LaConner. Mount Vernon holds the festival. I have to check it out. I like to Google Earth it and see what it looks like. That's gotta be something to see, man. When does tulip season end? It's gotta be something, man. Jeez, it's gotta be something to see. Must be something to see them pick them too. Jeez, man. You get around, Les. You know all the spots. You should write a book. What's up, Sean McGee? Nothing's up with me. Just had to complete my 7th day of live streaming. Yeah, you get around. You should write a book, Les. Yeah, apparently he has been out to LaConner. 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 Yeah. What are you up to today, Sean McGee? Listen to the crows going crazy. 3 or 4 times. Wow, you've been there a lot. Are you live streaming? Let me guess, Amtrak. I know, I'm on CSX. On the Philly sub. Milepost 6.4. Actually, probably Milepost 6. Maybe 5.9. I don't know. Exactly. Apparently, he's been there a lot, Steve. Whirlwind day of shopping. Man, what were you buying? Food? Stocking up? Christmas gifts? Thanksgiving turkey? Thanksgiving's past for you. What was this whirlwind shopping spree that you went on? Wasn't even trains. Oh boy. So no real fun. Depends. Maybe he went and bought like a widescreen TV, surround sound system, um, a new man cave refrigerator, big recliner, home reno stuff, and pet food. See? It's alright. No, I didn't cross the border. I'm still here. I'm sure something should be coming in. I guess so. I don't know when. Don't think I'll be here that long. It's good. I never went to the USA. I was due to go to Seattle, but then the schedule changed and I ended up having to go to India. I was pissed off. I bet. What's up, Cameron? I'm live again, but not for 5 hours. I'll be ending soon. It's 5 o'clock. I'm not going to be here much longer. How you doing, Cameron? That's a nice build that you did. Oh, shoot. Priced out some new appliances for the trailer, huh? Appliances ain't cheap. Doing an electronic retrofit. So you're going to do an electronics retrofit soon too, Steve? What are you replacing? That's can be said for anywhere over here, Steve. Many towns are like that now, and cities. There's like whole places, I think, in Michigan that have little sections that everything, and the street signs are in like Arabic and 5 hours. Is that how long? Yes, it was. 5 hours. That's how long the live stream went last night. Trust me, it wouldn't have went that long if it wasn't for Nissy and Ray and Rick Bailey. If they didn't get on, I would have probably got off a lot sooner. Not that they kept me on, but what can I talk about for 5 hours? I mean, I have went 3 hours before by myself. Me up in the Punjab can be challenging. Thanks for the compliment. Working on the video now. Yeah, I can't wait to see that video. That should be pretty good. Yours turned out pretty good. I mean, really good. I only saw one picture of Heath's, so I won't judge his yet. My plan was to get stuck into a project over there and ended up staying. I guess that plan didn't work, Digger. I was offered a trip to Pune and Pune and a couple of other places on India, but said no. Never heard of Pune. Doesn't sound like someplace I would want to go either. So we get to this now, channel. Let's go. Just lets it go. Yeah, next time, Jerry, you need snacks. Yeah, nah. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I doubt it. I don't want to sit there and eat like Rick did. He must have been hungry, man. He looked like he was really hungry eating that bread. I'd like to try that bread. He probably ate it all already. See, now Japan would be someplace I would like to go. That would be a good workplace to see Japan. How long were you in Japan for? South Carolina is cool too. I don't like Japan though. I need to take a few sick days to start getting some videos together. Layout update mini prints. I don't think you need to take 6 days for that. You need six sick days to just relax, man. Visiting just is different to visiting. Yeah, for sure. Worried for you because if you went to sleep, who knows what would have happened? Why? What would happen if I went to sleep? What do you mean? Like, fell asleep in my chair on the live stream? You lost me, Steve. Japan is on the list, huh? 6 months in Japan. Wow, man. That must have been something. Did you learn any of the language when you were there? windy outside. Don't blow away. Got my Conrail shirt on today. Conrail. The sun is like, it's that way, but it's like bouncing off of this thing. Or this thing right here. When we can go on a world tour, yeah, Digger, we can. Yes, sir. If you would have fallen asleep, the live stream would have still been on. How funny would that have been? I would think I would have had to delete it because you guys would have been making fun of me and it would have been a mess, man. Nah, that was pretty good. I think that's the bad thing about StreamYards is if I would have fell asleep or I got disconnected, the stream would have still kept going because I don't know how long it would have kept going because I have to hit end stream or something like that because it happened before. Rick was the only one in my stream one day. And then I came back in. So I hit the wrong button. But I had a great time. Did lots of work and non-work things. Did you do any train stuff over there? Did you ride the train? I guess you must have rode the trains. Because there's trains everywhere there. You have to understand work things, include parties and dinners and other things. It's part of the culture. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Did you go to any train stores too? I mean, 220 million euros lottery win. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people wanted that win less. Did anybody win? Maybe it'll be bigger than next time. Then after the government takes all your money, what do you got left? €2. That's right, trains every work day. That's 2 trains to work. We're at the maglev, and the bullet trains. Man, you had a good time over there. Somebody in France won. Oh, that's all right. It's a lot of money, man. Hopefully they spread the wealth. I didn't know you guys had big lotteries like that over there, too. It must have been a glorious 6 months, Steve. Probably the best 6 months of your life. Need to live around a busy line so I can just look out the back window and see them. What? You need to move, I guess. To their train museum, to hobby shops, also electric toy in Tokyo. That's cool. Sounds like you had a good time. Oh, shoot. I guess 8 o'clock is Rick Bailey's show tonight, 3 hours from now. Digger, will you be awake? It'll be 5 o'clock for you, Steve. What a avocado track here and there and sent home suitcase of HO track. Wow. With your wife. So you bought Kado track and HO? You don't do N scale, right? Yeah, they make some cool trains too. The Japanese trains that they make, they're pretty cool. should we cause on his stream? Don't get me involved in that. I'm not a mischief person. I don't. Steve's the troublemaker. You'll be in bed. Hey, you need your sleep, Lee. She was staying at the largest train station in the world. Staying? You're up for mistress, huh? Mischief. Yeah. 8 o'clock, Rick Bailey's channel. See what you can get into. Kato Icho, luckily I don't do N. Yeah. Yeah, Kato does make some cool trains. Especially in the European spectrum of their train market. There's some cool trains that they make. Goofy Prefecture. She died in the tsunami. That's a shame. That's sad. That's sad. A lot of people died in that, I'm sure. It's crazy. Oh boy, I could go for coffee. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I'll have when I go home. Some coffee, a little soup. Digger, it's that time. Main train station and a 40-story hotel. Well, 20-story mall under a 20-story apartment building and another 20-story business. Ryan, get out of here, man. So, is there trains running? Yeah, there's trains running today. 2 went by already. Seeing if another one's coming. You'd be awake for, yeah, I'll be awake for Rex. Once not that you guys are boring me, it's the fact that I'm sitting here, nothing to do. Once I start driving away, I'll wake up and, not that I'm sleeping, but you know what I mean. Get some energy. Once I get home and start fixing dinner, All right, Les, sleep well. Have a good evening. Have a great day tomorrow. See you somewhere, I'm sure. Chicken and bacon. The new potatoes all cooked by Ron. She's a wonderful woman. You guys eat a lot of chicken, and it's not even your chicken. But that's good. I eat a lot of chicken, too. Chicken's good. I don't think I've ever had chicken wrapped in bacon, though. It sounds splendid. I think I'm almost out of sweet potatoes. I think I only have 1 or 2 left. Damn. Good night, Lee. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Dream of trains. Sup, John 2618, troublemaker number 2. How you doing, man? I'll tell you, boy, that Lee Ian, man. Yeah. He was something else last night. I didn't think he was that much of a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker, dude. thought he was all quiet and laid back, but boy, he can really rock the boat. Rolling blackouts have largely shut down the rolling weeks to allow power. When was that? When did you have rolling blackouts, Steve? How do you charge your electric car when you have a rolling blackout? I'm willing to bet one of those trains. No, none of them were 371. One was 372. One was 409. I heard them call. 371's been running late. I heard 371 the other morning, leaving Willsmere. Like 8 o'clock in the morning. I like that chicken breast stuff with ham and Swiss. That's good. It's because you called him a kid. Who'd I call a kid? Ian? He is a kid compared to me. So is John. John's a kid to me too. John could be my son. So could Ian. Yeah, they could be. I think John's dad's my age, even. No, I make it like I take the chicken breast, cut it in half, like I'll butterfly it, so it's like this, and then I'll just stuff it with ham and cheese, and then I'll cover it with breadcrumbs and bake it. Age is just a number. Yeah, I know. But, it's a number that tells you a lot of things, You can't vote, you can't drive a car, you can't drink until you hit that number. Can't collect Social Security, so it's no more than a number. It's an important number sometimes. Making you hungry, huh? Well, what did you have for dinner? Or didn't you have dinner yet? Have you had dinner? They have chicken like that here. I get it frozen. Wife does, but likes bacon. Doesn't like chicken, really? Yeah, I never had chicken wrapped in bacon. Yeah, I did, but they were just like little cocktail bites. They're good. I remember them. Not like big chicken breast. Sounded like septic going by. I'm looking at pulled pork or spaghetti tonight. Spaghetti sounds pretty good. Chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That sounds good too. Okay, John 26, it's your turn. Sean McGee, did you tell us what you have for dinner tonight or are having for dinner tonight? Japan had bacon wrapped mushrooms. Yeah, they're I don't think I've ever had bacon wrapped mushrooms. I've had bacon wrapped scallops and shrimp. Not mushrooms. That would be good too. Spaghetti is good. With some meatballs. Haven't eaten yet, but lots of ideas here. Okay. Here in chat, yeah, there's lots of ideas. But if all you got in the refrigerator is pie, then it's not too many options. I was kind of disappointed in them pies, boy. I thought they were going to be bigger than they were. They didn't take up much room in his refrigerator at all. just eat. I'm sure he's sick of oranges. Rick could be having pie for dinner. Pie and that bacon, egg, and cheese bread. Wife makes onion bombs, small sweet onions wrapped in bacon and barbecue them. That sounds pretty good. That sounds really good, man. I love onions. Rick really did build them. Oh, yeah. I mean, they weren't tiny, tiny, but I really didn't think that I, you know, I don't know. They weren't very big. I thought for sure they wouldn't. There would have been nothing in that refrigerator with 4 pies in there. They were decent pies. They were not huge, but they were good. They look good. Not like huge, huge though. Lots of oranges and grapefruits here. I used to like grapefruits. I haven't had a grapefruit in a long time. Do you think like pine nuts? Do you think like pine nuts? See that little bug there? Little fly? I don't know. You think Rick B likes pine nuts? Oh, maybe. I like them. They're good with cookies on cookies. They call them, they call them pinoles. Pinoles in Italian. It's an Italian cookie, and it's like got a bunch of pine nuts all over it. It's an expensive cookie. And straight from the tree. I've never had a fresh orange straight from the tree. I bet it would be great. You ever see Natalie's Orchards orange juice in a store? It's made here in my town. Best OJ ever. Really? Natalie's Orchards. I don't think I've ever seen that. I have to look for it. Maybe they have it at like Whole Foods or something like that. I used to like pink grapefruit juice. That was good. Rick don't get blueberry pies. It would have been like a scene of Willy Wonka. I like blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. Oh, Lord. I don't know what it is with them guys. Their minds go, you too, Steve. Your minds go right to the gutter. They're like gutter minds. Pricey, but it's seen in the stores in Jersey. Yeah, I'm sure, anything good is not cheap, right? So it's probably at Whole Foods. Whole Foods would have something like that, or maybe Wegmans. You're not going to get something like that at ShopRite or something like that. The little local, I don't say local, but they're big stores, but they're not like a higher end grocery store. In the Navy, do 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 do, in the Navy. Did you guys used to sing that song? It's giving the public what they want. I don't know about that, Steve. I don't know, Steve. You used to get it. Oh, really? Your dad used to get it at ShopRite? You have to check then. I hate ShopRite. I have to check it though. Maybe Acme might have it too. Go to the Apple Orchards this time of year. Yeah, they got some cool events going on, car shows and hay rides and, picking apples and, apple pizza. Yeah, Peach Tree and Plum Tree in the backyard both produce a lot. That's good. Really? That's good, man. Plums are good. I used to like plums too. I still would eat them. Yeah. Wow, man. Huh. So your growing season for plums and peaches must be really short, Sean. So, like, do you pick them and then how do you keep them from going bad? Do you start making stuff out of them? Like jams and stuff? Do you freeze some of them? Like cut them up and freeze them? Do you do anything like that with them? Hey, did you know that Heath did? No, he didn't. If you don't like it, I'll PayPal you your money back. I'm sure it'll be fine. Uh, wonder if Natalie will PayPal me my money back. Hey, Natalie, the OJ sucks. They're doing the corn maze and pumpkin patches and tractor rides. Yeah, they got that going on now. Corn maze, pumpkin patch, tractor rides. You know, it's that time of the year, man. People are buying pumpkins to put out. And I was driving down the road to get here, and I guess the mother and her little son were coming back from the grocery store, and he was carrying a pumpkin for his mom. It's funny. A big pumpkin, too. I'm not sure Heath can spell. Don't pick on Heath. He's not here, okay? Stop it. Wife makes jams and preserves. That's cool. So at least you don't waste them. But that's nice that you can grow. You get some fruits like that, especially if you eat them, if you like them. Most people like. My brother tried growing peaches and apples in his backyard years and years ago. He never got them to grow, not them to bear fruit. The tree would grow, but it never had a piece of fruit on it ever. Stop it, Digger. Stop it. Don't make me time you out, Digger. Be nice. Your wife does laundry. What's laundry have to do with making jam? Is that all she does? Maybe she needs to make some jam. Some fruit doesn't celebrate so good. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, you celebrate for what you want, though. I'm not picking on him. I'm bigging. I think you mean bringing him up. He's a showbiz icon. He's a good friend. When he visits the UK, I'm telling everyone he's a movie star. They'll probably believe you. Who could you tell everybody he is? I don't know. Who does he look like? I don't know. Digger, you're crazy. I'm working at work. I'm not in the house with nothing to do. That's all right. See, now if you had a little layout, you could put it under your tree. You should get like a little cheap layout. You buy like a set or something. You'll probably find a set cheap. Go over to that store you were telling me about. Maybe they have something. Why would you do that? He will never fit through the bus doors. They will believe me. He will get to the front everywhere and get in for free. The guy that played Lex Luthor. Could be. Yeah. Could be. He looks a little like the guy that played the warden in the Shawshank Redemption. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. But he looks a little like him. Yeah, but he'll want to visit all over the UK, Digger. He's not going to want to just visit your little teeny tiny town. There ain't nothing for him to do in your teeny town. This is American, so everyone will believe me when I say he is a movie star. Yeah, you could tell him he's Justin Bieber. They'll still believe you, probably. That, or you could tell he was stand-in for Dr. Evil. I don't know who Dr. Evil is. I know the name, but I don't know who he is. Sun's going down. No, I think he'd want to come back. He'd miss his trains. They don't have GG1s over there. He'd miss his dog. Did you ever check out that train store? No, I haven't. I only been to Delaware one time. I'm going to probably go there this week to pick up some plywood, but I won't go down to the train store. Austin Powers. Mini-Me. Okay, Dr. Evil. It's like I'm all dark. The sun's right there. It's getting low. Pretty soon it'll be gone. But there's no sales tax in Delaware. I know, Steve. What's that got to do with life? If the train store doesn't have what you want, what does it matter? I go to another train store in Delaware. Yeah, you're right. No sales tax. I know what you meant. I go to one store in Delaware and they don't have nothing. I walk out of there with a magazine because I can never, or paint supplies, things like that. They don't have no good trains in Ensco. He has no DCC stuff, no DCC at all. He's got a ton of brass stuff, man. If you like brass stuff, he's got a lot of brass stuff. So he's a munchkin. It'll be nice, Digger. He's not going to come see you, Digger. You give him too much business. That's why you go to a big purchase in Oregon. There's no sales tax in Oregon either, huh? Wow. Lucky sons of bitches. There must be a lot of businesses in Oregon. If there's no sales tax, that's how Delaware gets their deal. So many businesses are there. So he's Mini-Me, yeah, Mini-Me. That store is cool. You like that store, John? It's okay, but like, I can't buy nothing. I mean, you would like it because of the brass stuff and all. But I go in there and want to buy some N-scale stuff. He barely has anything. The cases that he's got his stuff in are nothing but a pain to look in. You can't see nothing. I don't want to bother him to open them up because I know he ain't got nothing. It's okay, store. It's got a lot of books, that's for sure. And like I said, I go there to buy the paints. It's got a lot of Tamiya paints and Tamiya stuff. So I'll go there and get that because it's only, you see how close it is to me. That's okay, store. They have brass trolleys. I know. I have to look and see if he's got any brass trolleys. Because there's just, I want to look for a brass snow sweeper, like the snow sweeper I restored. I like to buy that. Man, I would spend the money for that because it's what it is. I go there to look at stuff when I lived in yeah, I mean, it's cool to look at stuff, right? Wasn't back in the time, so I never purchased anything. Okay. No, I don't think you wouldn't remember Mitchell's then, right? Mitchell's Hobby Store. It used to be on 202 in Delaware. Like, I don't know what that town would be. I don't know what that town would be. But Mitchell's was a great store. But yeah, it's an okay store. Yeah, I have to see, Steve. Maybe I'll be able to find some brass trolleys or something there that are decent priced. And he's had stuff that his brass collection's old, man. In Tallyville. Yeah, that's right, Tallyville. Man, Mitchell's was the best. That was the best. That was the best. Well, Yankee Dabbler's pretty good, man, but Mitchell's was pretty damn good. And Mitchell's would always have a 50% off sale every year around Christmas time. It was a big deal, man. So that dude used to work for Mitchell's. That guy who owns the train store now up here, up further in Claymont, Delaware, he used to work at Mitchell's. And then when Mitchell's closed, he bought all their inventory and he opened up his train store. I don't know, man. I don't know why. Because their store did well. They had so much, they had hot trains were nothing. Because they had everything in there. It was like a really famous store. I don't know why it went out of business. Maybe they died or something and nobody wanted to take it over, or so I think in there now is just a Walgreens. Can't believe it. I don't know. So maybe they lost their lease. Who knows? I don't know. But I missed that store. That was a good store. It was a cool store to browse in because you could get some cool Christmas gifts for anybody there. Because it had like Hallmark store in there, that type of store, knickknacks and state things, and it was just huge. And it was a cool store. Plus, it had trains and models, and it was a neat store. It's like about the size of Hobby Lobby. But they didn't sell. Maybe they did sell some beach type furniture. I don't know. Lots of hobby stores. Yeah, lots of hobby stores come and go. You're right there, man. There's very few that have been around for forever. There's one still. There's that. There's a hobby store still up there, like in Bound Brook, right? That would always advertise in the back of magazines. I think it's Bound Brook. Somewhere up there, there's a hobby store, John. You would know. Yeah. I can't remember the name of it. CSXNS train videos. What is up? See now I'm getting confused. See, Jeff, there's that other dude I was telling you about. He's got a 911 locomotive too. What's up, CSXNS train dude? But you know where I'm talking about. Maybe it's in Piscataway. Is Piscataway close to Bound Brook? So I know when I was up in Bound Brook, I looked it up and I found it. But I think there was no place to park, or I can't remember. It's always in the train magazine, and it's been in there for forever. Like, I can remember it back in like the 80s. Okay, could have been the Piscataway one. Never been to it. I don't know how good it is or anything like that. Okay, it could have been that then. Then you get CSX on an HO scale. Who are you going to get that from? Scale Trains? Hour 21 minutes. Well, good shops on the islands of South Coast. How far is that from you, Digger? I'm lucky enough to have 7 train stores within an hour of me. You are lucky, man. That's pretty good, Sean. Anyone who's selling it. Okay. So Railfan is Jeff, and this other dude is this other dude. Okay. You guys are confusing me with your names, man. Why couldn't you just call yourself Jeff's channel and Pete's channel? It's packed with stuff. It's a great shop. Really? That's cool. That's good to know. Next time I get up there, maybe I'll check it out. The island is 100 miles from me, but there are shops nearby. Ooh, it's worth a check. Yeah, I'll check it out. Well, sun's down. Ain't no train. Son of a gun. Well, I caught 2 today. Can't be too greedy. I wish that thing would go somewhere else. I could move that chat to the other side. So it sucks. Then I gotta go over there. 8 o'clock. Rick Bailey's channel. Fultz Bailey Railroad. Sidetrack Sunday. You have your scanner with me? Yes, I do, but it died. Battery died. Gotta take it in to charge it. Nothing.
Frequency mode.
It'll go right off. Bam. Low voltage. Low voltage. Low voltage.
Low voltage.
See? So it's about to die. Boom. Done. All right, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night. Have a good Monday. See you somewhere. Maybe tonight on Rick's channel. What kind of scanner? It's a radio, really. 2-way radio. That's what it is. It's made by Bofunk. This is like $45 on Amazon. It works all right. Yeah, good hanging out with you. Spicy bread spans. Should be fun, Steve. I mean, Sean. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. See ya. Peace. Out. Hit end.